Good morning all. Myself Lethia Selvakumari, Professor, Kamala College of Nursing under Rajiv Gandhi Group of Institutions, Bangalore. Today's topic is fetal skull. In that I am going to teach you landmarks, regions, bones, sutures, fontanelles, and finally very important, the diameters of the fetal skull. First you will see the landmarks of the fetal skull. Fetal skull, it is divided into the vault, base and face. See this vault, this is dome shaped part. Base, here the joints are united together to protect the vital centers in the medulla. Face, it is composed of 14 small bones. Now we will see the regions of the fetal skull. Regions of the fetal skull are sinciput, occiput, vertex and face. Sinciput, it extends from the anterior fontanelle to the orbital ridges. Vertex, it is bounded by the anterior fontanelle to parietal eminence and posterior fontanelle. Now, occiput, it extends from the posterior to the foramen magnum. Now, face, it extends from the orbital ridges and the root of the nose to the mentum, or we can say to the chin. Now, there are two important landmarks. The point between two eyebrows, it is called glabella, and the chin, it is termed as mentum. Now let us see the bones of the fetal vault. There are 5 main bones in the fetal vault of the skull. There are 1 occipital bone, 2 parietal bones, 2 frontal bones. See, the occipital bone, it occupies the back side of the fetal skull, and 2 parietal bones, it lies on either side of the fetal skull, and the center of each, that is called parietal eminence, that is ossification center. Okay. Now these 2 frontal bones forms the forehead, and the center of each is frontal eminence. And in addition to these 5 bones, the upper part of the temporal bone forms a small part of the fetal vault. Got it? In addition to these 5 bones, the part of the temporal bone forms a small part of the fetal vault. Next, we are going to see sutures and fontanelles. There are 4 sutures: lambdoidal suture, sagittal suture, coronal suture and frontal suture. So first, lambdoidal suture, it separates occipital bone from the 2 parietal bones. And sagittal suture, it separates the 2 parietal bones. And now coronal suture, it separates 2 parietal bones from the frontal bones. And the 4th one is frontal suture. It separates the 2 frontal bones. Frontal suture separates the 2 frontal bones. Okay, this is about the sutures. Now, fontanelles. About the fontanelles, there are 2 fontanelles. Anterior fontanelle, it is otherwise called as pragma. And the second one, posterior fontanelle, it is also called as lambda. So first, anterior fontanelle. See, anterior fontanelle, it is found at the junction of the frontal suture, coronal suture and sagittal suture. And this is diamond shaped. Anterior fontanelle is diamond shaped. And now for posterior fontanelle, it is found at the junction of the lambdoidal suture and sagittal suture. Where it is found? It is found at the junction of the lambdoidal suture and sagittal suture, and this is triangle shape. It is triangle in shape. This is about fontanelles. So next, very important, we are going to see the diameters of the fetal skull. There are 2 transverse diameters and 6 longitudinal diameters. So first, let us see the transverse diameters. There are 2 transverse diameter. One is biparietal diameter. It is 9.5 centimeter and it is between the 4 parietal eminence. And the second one, bitemporal diameter. It is 8.2 centimeter and it is between the furthest point of the temple. So these 2 are transverse diameters. Now about the longitudinal, or we can say posterior, superior, anterior, posterior diameters. There are 6 anterior posterior diameters. First one, suboccipito-pragmatic. So it is 9.5 centimeter. It is from below the occipital protuberance to the center of the anterior fontanelle. Suboccipito-pragmatic. It is 9.5 centimeter. The second one, suboccipitofrontal. It is from below the occipital protuberance to the center. It is 10 centimeter. Now the third one, occipitofrontal diameter. It is 11.5 centimeter and it is between the occipital protuberance to the glabella. It is between the occipital protuberance to the glabella. Now, fourth one, mento-vertical. Mento-vertical. It is 13.5 centimeter and it is from the point of the chin to the highest point on the vertex. It is from the point of the chin to the highest point on the vertex. Now, fifth one, submendo-vertical. Submendo-vertical. Now, the fifth one, submendo-vertical. It is 11.5 centimeter. It is from the point where the chin joins with the neck to the highest point on the vertex. Now the sixth one, submendo-pragmatic. The sixth diameter is submendo-pragmatic. It is 9.5 centimeter. So this submendo-pragmatic, it is from the point where the chin joins to the neck to the center of the anterior fontanelle. So there are 6 longitudinal diameters, or we can say anterior-posterior diameters. Suboccipito-pragmatic, suboccipito-frontal, occipito-frontal, mento-vertical, submento-vertical, and finally submento-pragmatic. So today we have seen landmarks, regions, bones, sutures, fontanelles and diameters of the fetal skull. I hope you have understood. I will see you in next class. Thank you all.